going on? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm playing The Crew because this is a game I wanted to play on my YouTube channel for a while now. I've streamed it before through PlayStation, but I've never made a video for it, so I thought, why not? Ivory Tower's French, and in celebration of the So French summit, I thought might as well play the game for a video. Here it is. We got the all-in-one summit. It's a meh. Is what it is. This one, which is good because they're adding the Hummer, which I'm surprised wasn't in the game already, but you know, who cares, who cares. And yeah, drag, Brawn versus Beauty, who cares. We all know what we're here for, and we're here for So French, because that's what I am. I'm totally French. I'll see you once I load in. Okay, so this is a slalom, which means I should use these parts. Definitely, yeah. I'd say I use these parts. Oh no, do I have better parts? I don't think I do. No, okay. These are the best parts I'm gonna get, so let's just use these. Get this summer, get this slalom over and done with. And I swear to God, if I crash into these parts, and nope, I'm shy. I'm a bit shy, so you know. Let's try that one more time. I can't control this thing. God. Easy, easy, easy. Light work, light work, light work. Light. What? Sure, sure. Whoa. What do you mean? God. What? What? Did I make that? What? I think I made that. Okay. By the looks of the points, I'm gonna guess that I made that, so who cares, okay? Low altitude, that's a bit easier. Definitely a bit easier. Here we go. This summit is... I don't know what to think about. Wait. The summits have been... They've been alright, honestly. I'm glad that Ivory Tower stepped up their game with this update. Because obviously, the last updates were good. But who's going to say they were anything really game-changing? Like, yeah, they added the Sharon in some, and they added Demo Derby and Hovercraft. But they weren't the best updates, were they? Until this update came around. This actually kind of shook up the game a bit, you know. Actually added some stuff to do, some annual stuff to do, so you can actually come back to the game and enjoy playing it again, like for longer periods of time. Really, I've got over a month played on this game in 1 year, which means I've played for a 1/12 of the entire time this game has been out, which is 2 hours a day. So that's not including the days I haven't been playing. We can ignore that I'm doing absolutely dreadful right now because I'm still gonna get a mad time. Watch. Bet you. I bet you. If it's less than 150,000. What did I say? What did I say? Easy as. Easy as. Now, if anyone wants my qualifications for talking about the game, there they are. Do with that as you will. But other than that, I mean, this game's on its A game, really. They're adding stuff through the summits. Obviously, they stopped the monthly season pass cars, which was kind of annoying because obviously I have that, and really now that is worth nothing, except for the. Obviously, I'm not gonna lie, except for the what's it called? Except for the cars, except for the discount. The discount is very helpful because I got every car in the game for about 75 million, including upgrades and other purchases. But overall, that would have cost me 100 million, and especially with the vanity items, the discount is very nice with the vanity items because obviously they're worth quite. I say worth. They are quite a bit. Then it's good that you don't have to pay as much for those items, and I completely missed that, like to the next level. I'll see you once in a second. See, my goal here is to get on this highway and it's just about how I do that while avoiding getting cucked by the zone. And looks like this time I'm not gonna manage that at all. Nope, not at all. Maybe if I go round it'll work. Okay, this is tricky. It's gonna take some skill. Wait, do I not even have my... I don't even have my nitrochemist parts on this. What am I doing? Alright, no, I got this. I got to keep those parts on the Bugatti. I don't even know if they're on the Bugatti. I hope they're on the Bugatti because... Oh shit, I just realised there's a much easier way I could have done this, but who cares? Who cares, okay? Because... Easy. No! Drive! Am I home free? I think I'm home free. I think that's what you would call a crew victory royale. Easy wins. And now I just drive, and while I cruise I can talk about some summits, because I've done every single summit and got platinum in almost every single summit except for one, and it's annoying because it's that one summit that stops me from saying I own every single car in the game, because it was the Rising Sun summit. I'm not a big Evo fan like everyone else is, I guess. I mean, I love the GTR, but I don't know, the Evo, it just doesn't click with me. So I was like, I won't really bother with it. I might do it, but I might not. And then I did try it, and I tried my best to get the rewards, but it just didn't end up working out. So I ended up coming 3,100th, and that just felt lovely, because that's exactly what I wanted. And then I didn't get the Evo, and now I own every single car in the game except for one, which is probably one of the most annoying things ever. And once I find my nitrochemist parts, I'll put them on my Bugatti and I'll be back with you. Second to last and last. There we go. There's my carbon Chiron for icon 1000, and just to be to the effect of what I said before, there we go. See that number right up there? That says 324 because I own 324 cars and there's 325 in the game. So isn't that just the most fun? Rally. What's the jaw thing? Isn't that monster truck? No. Oh, it'll be the monster truck race. Okay, yeah, no, that makes more sense. Well, we'll see when we get to it. So, first main Highlands East. Isn't that? Oh, that's a PvP event. I got this in the bag. In the bag. I think you know I got this in the bag. I'm not going to use the Divo, because who uses the Divo when the Chiron is just this much better? Really, I should have checked the record times, because that's what I'd normally do, but who cares? Because I'm about to annihilate these bots. Easy. Now, as I come to the 50% mark, I will tell you that having every single car in the game, or mostly, well, really, I do feel like I can say every single, because the Evo X is fairly identical to, it's exactly identical to the Evo, and I've got the Dark Knight as well, so really I'm not missing any cars, really, in the fact that the Huracan is a different car to any other car and stuff like that, I guess, because the Evo is identical to a different car. But yeah, no, it's a nice feeling to have, because I feel accomplished, to be honest. And oh shit, ignore that. Nope, I made that perfectly. You didn't even see a thing. Because you feel accomplished, honestly, because that's what I definitely felt that. Like, this game, it's really good to keep you going, because originally, obviously, it was the urge to get every spec to finish the game, do that nice drive in an F1 car down the Golden Gate Bridge, and then there's and then as soon as that's over, it's get every car, complete every race, PvP finally is here. It took a while, but it's here. So that's good at least. I mean, there was me thinking like it's a PvP lobby saying speed up, but no, I can't be toxic to bots. Oh. Looks like I'm doing that one again. Okay, it took a while. In fact, quite a few races and switching cars, in fact, because you see the problem with the Chiron is it's a bit shite. And there we go. You know what? I'll take that. A 110 to 120 scores what's good, and the Divo is actually a good car. And you know what? Why not use the Divo to get the Divo? So yeah, I mean it's better than just sitting there for ages on end just trying to do that race. I mean, I tried for a bit, but it just got it wasn't fun, I'll tell you that much. And hopefully now, so I don't have to do too much searching and too much jump cutting, really. And no, completely wrong. I now have to go look for my nitrochemistry parts. So give me a sec while I remember what the last summit was. Okay, it didn't take long. I found my parts. They were on my Audi RS5 because the last summit was Rule the Streets. But as I was saying before, and I know I've heard Black Panther out of this many a times, but this game has such good end game. You just feel so accomplished every time you do something, and it doesn't stop at any point. You can just keep going, really. I mean, I've got what 31, 32-ish days logged, over 100 million bucks earned, and I'm still finding stuff to do. And wow, they really have a diversity of French street cars, don't they? Wow, I wasn't expecting this much diversity. Jeez. At least let's let some of the other countries have some cars in this game, okay? Calm down, Ivory Tower. For a French company, there's not a lot of French cars. Yeah, this game, it like I play Forza, and I've got Forza on Xbox, and it's just not a fun game to play, if that's the word. I mean, I guess it may come down into the sim category. Not really though, because it is no, not at all. No. If anything, Forza Motorsport is the sim racer of that, and even at that, I think Gran Turismo is 50 times better than Forza Motorsport. I don't see the craze around. As I was saying mere moments ago before I restarted the race, I don't see the craze around Forza, because it feeds itself, because there's this Forza craze, so then companies see the Forza craze, so then they're like, oh my god, okay, no, I'm not bothered, I'm just carrying on. So they see this Forza craze and they're like, oh shit, let's throw our companies at them. And they're handing them these brands and these companies. But the actual game, sure, it's a lot more realistic than The Crew, sure. But I just don't see it as a fun game at all. It's not enjoyable to play. And of course some people may disagree. Some people may find it as a really fun game to play. I know some people like it's the only racing game they play. Some people it's the only game they play. But it's not that good of a game to me, because I've played it. I finished the tutorial obviously, and maybe did 2 hours after that. I come back every now and then for the DLCs. Obviously the DLCs, which cater to like 3 years younger every other day. Like, they started with Hot Wheels, and now they're doing Lego DLC, so next thing you know, Forza Horizon 6 is gonna be fucking Thomas the Tank Engine DLC. But yeah, it's just that. It's just not a game that caters to a lot of endgame at all, really. And of course they have this massive roster of cars. It's just I never see any reason to get it. I kind of just did a glitch right at the beginning. I did a glitch to get myself a lot of wheel spins. Not even that, super wheel spins. I did a big glitch, and then that's all. I got the cars I wanted. I bought the cars that I didn't have, and then sort of just drove around in them for a bit, and then lost all will to live playing, because it's a boring game to do. There's nothing to do. There's nothing, you don't feel achieved every time you complete something. The races don't feel like they give you enough money, near as much enough want to play them. And all in all, the fact that they literally just make it so you can get as much money, mind my amazing looking Citroen C3, the fact that you can get as much money by turning all of the assists off and coming dead last as you can if you turn them all on and come first, really. Or even turn half of them on and come first. It's just, it's pointless, really. And I need to recalibrate these parts at some time. These are not the best parts, really. Yikes. I mean, I still got 30 and 30, but that's not the best, really, is it? But then there's this game where I finished playing, and then, as I said, I went to completing every race, getting enough money to buy every car, I was the 198th person to get the LaFerrari when that was the top of the icon rankings, and that felt pretty good, really. Now I'm down at about 400, and I kind of just casually play. If I go up, I go up. If I don't, I don't. Whatever. That didn't seem... What is going on here, then? That doesn't seem right at all. Oh, of course it's a bloody shortcut.
Look out, suckers.
Yeah, first place. And next time I'm taking that shortcut, which I didn't know about, even though I'm ahead. So you know what, maybe it didn't make much of a difference. But... Oh, it's here, isn't it? Oh, easy. Easy. This is not a fun rallycross race. I prefer the ones where you drive from one location to the other, because this one's just a bit shite. And that's all I have to really say about that. I mean, sorry to just dump you into the middle of basically just another review video. And leading on from that topic, my channel. This will seem a bit odd to anyone who's just come onto my channel just for the crew content, for the crew video, but my channel is it's going strong. I get enough views that I can care about. I get maybe 50 on a good video, 30 average. I get maybe like 1 sub every week or so. But really, that's all I'm grateful for, because it's all I want, really. The slow growth, any growth is growth, really. But the videos, I did take a bit of a gap, took like 3 days off from uploading videos, and it wasn't anything really. It just didn't. I guess you could say I burnt out, but I mean, I'm not really at the point where I can say I burnt out. And also, there was no point in me putting my Nitrochemist parts on when that was that simple. But you know. Oh, who cares? But yeah, there wasn't a lot to do, really. I just didn't find anything fun, because Fortnite is just absolutely ruining their game, which I might have a video about coming out soon. And Apex is boring as hell. Titanfall's good, but that's more of stream material. I don't actually know what car this Summit wants me to use. Ah, bingo! There it is. It's this bloody car, and oh, that's not helpful at all. There it is. Yep, never mind. Completely fine. We're all good, folks, because these are where my parts are, and I'm gonna take these, move them over. But yeah, as before, I took this kind of 3-day vacay, I guess. I did a few review videos of the 13 Reasons Why season. I'm not bothered with that anymore, because 13 Reasons Why just isn't. It's not a fun show. It's absolutely appallingly done, and it's Netflix as well, which they just don't treat. I mean, I know it's maybe not. It's not what the show is mainly about, but their political commentary is just so dumb and so half-assed that it's laughable, really. And I'm just not bothered with that. I watched The Boys recently, which I might pump out a video of that if I'm able to. I know I'm promising all these videos, and trust me, I will try my best. It's all I can do. It's the best I can do. And I will try and get some more crew content out if that's what you're watching for, because it's a fun game to play. I enjoy playing the crew, and it is what it is. I'll see you at the end of this race. There we go. With how much nitro, with how much ventilated I have, really, that does just become a jump and nitro simulator. But it's all well and good when you're getting that many points. So I might come back later and do the this race again. But at the moment, I'm just gonna zip through this race, and I will see you guys in a sec. Well, for you guys it'll be a sec. I'm gonna quickly run through this race, and then I'll come back and do the last race, and then wrap up the video. And bada bing, bada boom. And that's about it from me. If you enjoyed the video, this is one of the videos that will take me the most effort to edit, so I'd appreciate if you could drop a like. If you want to see more content from my channel, subscribe. I will show you my final ranking, which is 1,500. I will go through all of these races in my own time just to secure that bag, you know. I'll flex a Divo when I get it, and other than that, thank you for watching. My name's Sid Waj, and see ya.
When you put it in your fucking CD player, that's what I'm talking about.